What is going on? My name is Dan. We got another reaction to Megadeth today. I've done a few others. Again, like surprisingly, I really love their music, but I don't know a whole lot about like their music. I haven't really listened to much of it through my entire life for one reason or another. I don't know why. But today we got In My Darkest Hour was one of the top recommended in the last video. So let's get into it. Again, no music video or nothing, but that's cool. We're just gonna focus on the music. Love the sound of that guitar. Oh. Change up there. Okay. Now, I just want to say, like, right out of the gate here, I really love the older music like this, and I miss it. The way that they used to make music back in the day, a lot of these types of older metal bands where they would just like, you start off with something a little more angelic, nice, and like uplifting sounding, and then they start really wrapping the song into like either the darker or the heavier like motion that they're going to be heading into. The way they layer their song like step by step, and then they make their changes of increasing the intensity of it, like the song isn't just laid out from the beginning. It's like they're telling you a story with the music, and I love that so much. And I don't like, when I was younger there was something about it, maybe because I had a really short attention span, but I didn't like this kind of music. But now it's, I don't know, I just find an absolute amount of beauty in this kind of like instrumentation. It's so cool to really listen to and really let the music take you kind of on a journey. But I'm gonna stop just like jabbering on here. Okay. In my hour of need, no, you're not there. And no, I reached out for you. So one thing I've noticed with Megadeth is a lot of their songs, when there are lyrics like really tied into the song, it's not super frequent that I've noticed, at least, that they're lyrics are super repetitive. They give you a lot of information. This is kind of where I feel like their music is something you need to listen to a lot of times and almost really like study what they're saying to fully understand the song, because the topics are a little deeper and I think they're pretty specific about what they're talking about. And it's really interesting in that manner to me, because I love bands that really go into details with their songs, but it's really cool. Like I've really gotten used to the vocals, which initially for Megadeth kind of threw me off, but I like them now. 100% I do like them now, and it was more of an acquired taste initially. But as for the words themselves, I always like going back to the Megadeth songs that I react to and really diving into it more and kind of like really pulling out what the song means. And I also love hearing what you guys have to say about what the meanings of the songs are, because you know a hell of a lot more than I can. Plus, sometimes we pull different sorts of information out that someone else might not have heard, so feel free to drop that down in the comments. I feel like we might be going to another switch out. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, they're picking it up now. Oh. Holy shit, dude, that guitar. It's always the guitar in this band that absolutely blows my mind. Dude, they're so good instrumentally. It like, I can just feel it in my body. I'm gonna go back and listen to that again. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the exact moment it started, but I'm gonna guess, because there's no video to go off of. It's a pretty good placement. Oh. When I hear the guitar in this, you know what I think of? I think about the crazy guitar playing from the movie Mad Max, like the new one, like Fury Road. Remember that dude playing up on that, like, that moving stage on the truck that was just like the flames coming out of the guitar? Like, I feel that kind of intensity when I listen to these guys play their music. That's just like, it's insanity to me. climbing this time. That little like part of that song right there, after it like finished climbing, sounded like a Journey song. Like it had a little bit of like something that sounded familiar to me. Um, I'm trying to remember what the song. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of their really popular ones. But let me know if you heard any of that in there as well. It just sounded slightly familiar. I had like a little. I don't know. It just made my brain think of it for whatever reason. Maybe I'm stupid, but. Right here, that part, that sound of the guitar. Oh wait, or was that Rush? Sorry, I'm stopping it a lot at the end here. I'll rewind and listen to it all the way through. I just have this in my head and I'm trying to think about it. It's either Journey or Rush. It actually might be Rush that I'm thinking of. I don't know. All right, there we go. That is In My Darkest Hour, Megadeth. That was awesome. I love that kind of music just because it's so intricate with the instruments. You don't really get that at all in modern day music, where it's so layered and the sound changes so often, and like whether it's the rhythm or the speed or whatever is going on, it sounds so good. And they mix, it's like not just mixed up, but it's purposely layered in specific ways to kind of tell a story. And it's so interesting because then you can have such a long song without it being boring. And my favorite thing is listening to some of these, like, this one's not even super long, but I'm sure they have a few pretty long ones. But listening to bands that are able to do these really long songs is so cool because it's like, how can you make a song, which, rock songs are usually around like 4 minutes on average, I would say. How can you make something that's usually that long and extend it like 3, 4, even 5 times that amount of time and still keep it interesting but still keep it the same song? And they do so well at that. Like most of their songs I've listened to so far have been around the 6.5 minute mark, 6 minute mark. Amazing in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you give me more suggestions. I'm super excited to keep listening to more Megadeth because I'm so glad I'm actually getting into them now and really starting to like their music because I'm gonna go see them in the fall. So I need to really get on my game and know more of their music so when I go, I know what I'm actually listening to. Because the first time you hear it, it doesn't really hit the same. But if you know the song, you're like, oh, hell yeah. And you actually get to rock out with it because it's like, I don't know, it's in your brain already. Something about that just makes it feel a hell of a lot better. So I want to hear these songs and be able to get them on my playlist and kind of know more about Megadeth before I see them because they're going around with Five Finger Death Punch, I think. So I'm super excited for that. Make sure you drop more suggestions down in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that, whatever. That's not the important part. I just look forward to talking to you guys in the comments, and thank you for hanging out and watching this with me. This is my first reaction to In My Darkest Hour, Megadeth. Make sure you go check out the other ones I've reacted to, because they're more of like my first impressions ever to Megadeth. So yeah. Thanks again. I'll catch you around on the next video. Peace.